He donated his kidney to a complete stranger. 5 years later, life brought them back together in the most unexpected way. In 2013, 38-year-old construction foreman Oleander Briggs of Cleveland read a small paragraph in a local newspaper about a 41-year-old father of 3 named Caspian Vreeland, who was in stage 4 kidney failure and had been on the transplant waiting list for 6 years with no match in sight. Oleander didn't know Caspian, had never met him, had never even driven through his neighborhood. But something about that paragraph, a father of 3, 6 years waiting, sat in Oleander's chest like a stone and would not move. 3 weeks later, after telling nobody except his wife, Del Marie, Oleander walked into the Cleveland Clinic and volunteered to be tested as a living donor. He was a perfect match. The surgery happened on a cold February morning in 2013. Oleander gave one of his kidneys to a man he had never shaken hands with, asked for nothing in return, and requested through the hospital that Caspian never feel obligated to contact him. He simply went home, recovered, and went back to work. For 5 years, the two men never spoke. Then, in the summer of 2018, Oleander's teenage daughter Nevaeh was applying to colleges and needed a letter of recommendation from a professional outside the family. Her school counselor suggested reaching out to local professionals and gave her a list. The third name on that list was Caspian Vreeland, now a fully recovered high school vice principal who had gone back to work 2 years after his transplant. Nevaeh had no idea. She emailed him. He agreed. They met. And when Caspian asked Nevaeh her last name and she said Briggs, Caspian Vreeland went completely still. He looked at her for a long moment and said quietly, "Your father gave me my life back." He wrote Nevaeh the most powerful college recommendation letter his school had ever produced. She was accepted to every school she applied to. When Oleander found out, he sat in his truck in the driveway for 20 minutes unable to move. The moral? When you do something genuinely good and ask for absolutely nothing, the universe has a way of finding you again when you least expect it and returning every single thing you gave away. If this wrecked you in the best way, like this video and subscribe. Share this with someone who needs to believe that goodness comes back around.